against the Buzz. He knows what he's doing. He just happens the Buzz takes the sets.
It is a game of pressure versus patience, and we'll see whether or not Mars is able to overwhelm Utopian Ray, or if Utopian is able to just kind of keep him out at arm's length, or Luma's length rather.
There you go.
Of course, you know she's going to be in play the entire time.
Okay. And Mars is doing exactly what you would expect him to do at the start of every set.
Early leads, early explosive leads.
Yep.
Always to be expected.
Mars, okay, a lot of players you would expect to play any sort of fighting game, they usually like to take it slow at the start to really like feel their opponent. I feel like Mars doesn't do that. I feel like right from go at the start of the set, he's just in your face, just making, okay.
Up B now, ask questions later, but an untechable back air takes the first stock on Mars' side. 52%, really good spot to be against Utopian Ray right now, especially on Battlefield. I'm not going to discount the threat of the increased knockback on Luma, but at the same time, there is no rage going on right now, so Mars is comfortable to just sit back and slow things down just a tad bit so he can kind of get his bearings for the rest of the set, because I have a feeling it's going to be a long one.
Well, okay, well, it's starting. I was going to say he can afford to sit back because he does have the rage, so when he does get the openings, we know what ZSS does. She is the explosive character in Smash 4, to say the least. Yeah. So if you get the opening and the platforms are right there and you're in the right spot, you could just take the stock.
Yep. And we did see Utopian Ray earlier against some of his opponents just opting for that raw up smash, but at the same time, it might look raw to the untrained eye, but it's after some conditioning. What if you're empty hopping in my face, if you're going to try to land to take out Luma, here's an up smash.
Yep. Right, Mars is going to back up away as soon as Luma jabs him there. Doesn't want to deal with anything she has to offer. And the Luma retaliation.
Almost the alley-oop. The knockback really strong, but Luma takes it out. 141. Mars is out to a 91. And again, up B now, ask questions later. But that's trademark to Mars. Signature. Because now you're going to think twice about hitting his shield. Even touching it.
Right. Utopian Ray getting his opening right there with the gentleman jab, and Nair actually just killing Luma straight up off of HP. And then the back air killing Utopian Ray off the left side of Battlefield. He's going to take game one.
Yeah. Mars knows that, you know, at these sort of high-stakes events, every game counts. There isn't a swath of losers brackets to go through to get warmed up, so you have to pretty much come to the main stage prepared. You know, at the invitationals like this, I mean, every match is stressful, every set, so it's really about the best player winning and the one that perseveres the most throughout.
I'm so shocked he was ready for that, because Mars always does that where he flip kicks if the Smash Bros. Platform is on his side. He just auto-cancels off of it.
Oh, it's such a great approach.
Yeah, it's great because he's hiding behind Go. You literally can't see him. But Ray, just right off the bat, he just knew what Mars was going to go for and put on the damage early.
Yeah.
But Mars just returned it as we would expect from him.
Yeah, and you know, with this sort of matchup, like, the momentum isn't always so obvious, except when it's Mars, but at the same time, like, Utopian is taking his time a little bit more, realizing that, all right, Mars is going to be in my face, so I need to account for that.
Yep. Ooh, hey, weird stuff happening right there.
Unfortunate grab again.
Yeah, okay. That was a bunch of really weird things happening for on the bad side for Utopian, right? And for the second game in a row, he's going to just drop an early stock. But we saw in the last game, he did a pretty good job of bringing him back. So we'll just see if he can replicate the success from game one into game two. But Mars is looking like he does not want that to happen at all.
Yeah. At least that did not result in a spike, which gives Utopian Ray another chance to sort of leave his mark in this set, but unable to catch Mars. And almost with these reads going on, Mars with confidence is a scary Mars to face again.
Yeah, everyone's got to calm down. There were too many reads that didn't work just then.
Yeah, but you can tell these players are trying to think an additional step ahead because they know it's not going to work if they just play in the present. They got to play literally with future sight on. And Utopian does have Mars on the offstage, but Mars is always on the offensive, moving through this platform. Utopian Ray gets him in the jab, unfortunately doesn't get the down air through Luma. Mars expertly SDI and then surviving to live another day.
This could be a big punish. Oh, he just tries to roll through Utopian Ray, but instead rolls right into Rosalina Swan, which is indeed an active hitbox for as long as it's twirling. So
yeah, and this is Mars without losing a stock.
There we go.
Stock. Game two.
Utopian Ray just giving him the hand sign. He knows he wants to run it back immediately, so they're going to take it back to Smash before Game 3. I think if Ray is able to hold on to his stock just a tiny bit longer, because he's not getting a whole lot of mileage off of his first stock at all in these games.
Yeah. It seems like Mars gets the up and up in the beginning, and that's enough to just break, through your own confidence to the point where you start second guessing how your approaches should play out. And that's a problem against Mars many people, sort of face, is he's just never letting you breathe.
Yeah.
A lot of the
he's always there.
Yeah, we saw Juice now as well, but him, Nairo, and just Juice, like they all display this like intensity the entire time. That's just suffocating.
All right. So already a better start for Ray than in the past couple of games. Oh, and then he got grabbed. Let's see what happens here. He's just gonna retreat the Smashville platform. Nothing happening, but he thinks it's safe to go past that back air. But once he just puts up that wall, it is not safe at all.
Wow.
Yeah, it's not every day you see ZS's Zero kill. That's like a once per season kind of thing that you see it.
I know. I mean, at the edge like that, with that percentage, it's not definitely something that can't happen at this height in the game. But at the same time, like Utopian Ray's kicking himself for not being prepared for that. But again, that's what Mars does. He overwhelms you.
All right, there you go. Just cutting off Mars' jump right there with the up smash because Rosine is up smash. Even by herself, it's still a really good anti-air.
Yeah.
And ZSS being a character that loves to get her off and start a through jump, it's the best way for her to access it. She's going to be jumping a lot, so if you know where she's going to jump, just throw it out.
Yeah, and Utopian wasn't in any rush to get started again because without Luma, he knew that he was at a slight disadvantage. But again, some of the best Rosalina players know how to navigate without Luma. But Mars out here being the kid we all know and love, trying to get a down air read to stuff the set. I mean, Utopian Ray knows now that he's dealing with that sort of play, so he'll be wise to avoid it.
It looks so silly because it didn't work, but if it worked, if he got the dare right after that the back throw, it would have looked amazing. So I'm not even upset that he went for it. He has such a large lead anyway.
Yeah,
and
Mars is just moving in and out, keeping Luma at bay, keeping the shield at bay.
Jesus. And just like that, quick 3-0 from Mars, not letting Ray get anything going for him in that entire set. Even with the throwaway stock, with that suicide dare attempt, completely just whiffing.
Being able to do that, having the luxury to do that, I mean, first of all, he had the cojones, right?
Yeah, right?
I think this is
the
gonna
utmost
land.
confidence.
I'm going to do it, but, he did have wiggle room. If it missed and he lost the game, at least he had 2 more. And there are people who have, more or less, like, style to get bodied.